I don't believe this is happening.
Go get your prostate exam.
What?
I told you to get.
I'm not getting my prostate exam. No, I ain't getting it. I told you I'm not getting it.
Go
Get out. How do I get rid of you?
Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Ding back here. So the Eagles, they beat the Rams 43-35 in one of the most thrilling games of the season. No question about it. Now we all know the big news out of that game is that Carson Wentz tore his ACL. He's out for the year. Such a horrible shame. The kid was fantastic. For the biggest game of his career, in a must-win situation to really get a bye week, clinch the division, this kid came out and he carried this team for 3.5 quarters. He carried this team on his back. I'm sorry. He played like the elite franchise quarterback he was, the MVP of the league. That's what he played like. He was amazing. I can't tell you how impressed I was. Even when he tore his ACL, I think he played 4 more plays. He threw a touchdown pass. The kid was great. And for that, he broke the franchise record in touchdown passes for a season with 33. It's a shame he can't play to finish the season off because he may throw 40. But Carson Wentz, this is for you. Eggnog time, yo. Get well. You'll be fine. And your future is bright. Next year, he'll be back. The good thing about his injury, it was a clean ACL tear. No other ligaments, no MCL, no nothing else injured, just that ACL. He'll be fine. He'll be ready to go at the start of the year. So he'll be fine. Now, for the Eagles, they go out. I mean, this was a thrilling game. And to see, you know, the team come together, especially when Wentz got hurt, and the defense to get a turnover. Long, getting that strip, getting the ball back was huge. It was really the turning point. And then Foles came in. Foles did what he had to do. And let me tell you, Foles made the biggest pass of the game on that 3rd down to Aguilar to basically seal the game. That was a tough pass, perfect pass, and he got the job done. So the Eagles go to 11-2. Now they're 11-2, number 1 seed as Minnesota had lost. So what does that mean for us going forward? Well, it means that this week against the Giants, the Eagles can clinch the number 2 seed at the worst. They clinch a bye week if they beat the Giants. If they beat the Giants and then they beat Oakland the following week, they clinch a number 1 seed. You ask, how is this team going to operate now that the MVP of the league is hurt? How do they manage to make a run? It's going to be hard. Let's not lie. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be hard. This is a big blow. It's a big blow. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anybody can see it. But here's the thing. The game ain't over. You either lie down and die or you fight. You gotta fight. And all I'm saying is I don't know what we can go, where we could go, how far we can go. But get us the number 1 seed. Get us in a position to have home field. Then go out and swing and fight and claw and punch and give it your best shot. Whatever happens is going to happen. But take your best shot. You don't give up. I'm not giving up. I'm ready to fight. And I saw this team, when Wentz went out, I saw a team rally around him and pick it up. And that's what you got to do. Now, for me, my game plan is simple. I'm going to get Jay Ajayi because this is a guy that doesn't get the ball enough. Averaged over 5 yards a carry yesterday. And I'm going to use him. I am going to run him. I am. I'm going to use Clement. I'm going to use those guys. I'm going to establish that run. I'm going to make teams fear it. Then I'm going to use Foles off that play action and help take pressure off of him. I think that's what you got to do. Also, I love Zach Ertz. You know what I mean? I really love Zach Ertz. I think he's a wonderful player. He was hurt yesterday. Trey Burton came in and played good. I love Trey Burton also. I love Trey Burton. So I want to get Ertz and Trey Burton. I want them out there together at times. I think that they could be really, I think they could give defenses a lot of trouble with those 2 tight ends. So I would take advantage of that. And I think you got to do that. And then the defense is going to have to rise up and play hard. So I'm not going to be sitting here going, oh, we could go to Super Bowl. We're going to win Super Bowl. I don't know how far we go. I don't know. But I know this. If you want to know what kind of coach Doug Peterson is, you want to know if he's the real deal, if he's a real good coach, or he's a coach that had a franchise elite MVP quarterback making him look better, we're going to find out now. Because Doug Peterson is going to have to find what works best for this team, and we're going to see what he's got. We're going to know what kind of head coach we have at the end of this year. You know what I mean? I trust Foles to be able to go out, make plays, keep it competitive. I think he's going to be fine. Okay? Oakland, when Carr got hurt last year, they had no quarterback. We got a decent backup. So my goal and my focus right now is one thing: home field advantage. That was my focus with when we had Carson yesterday. Home field advantage. It's not changing. Why is it not changing? Because we got the Giants this week. We should beat the Giants. We should beat the crap out of the Giants. That's a win. That clinches a bye week. That bye week is important. Then, the Christmas night game, the Oakland game. If we beat Oakland, a very beatable team in my opinion, you clinch home field throughout the playoffs. Now, you have an opportunity where Foles doesn't have to go to a hostile environment. He's at home. And just being at home will keep the Eagles in the game. You take your best shot. That's the way it has to be. But I'm not, look, I've been through this before. I've been through this with Randall Cunningham. I've seen Cunningham get hurt. I saw a defense make this team 10-6, made their team 10-6 with no quarterback. We went through quarterbacks. We had like 5 different quarterbacks. It happens. It happens. I remember the Giants had Jeff Hostetler come in for Phil Simms and won a Super Bowl. It happens. Is it going to happen here? Yet to be seen. But I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Rally around Carson. Let's get this done. Eagles had a great win. This was a great win, and this was one of the most entertaining games of the year. I mean, it was an unbelievable game. The Rams are a good team. Jared Goff's a good player. Todd Gurley is great, man. So I have respect for the Rams, and I respect the Eagles winning that game, especially the way they did. I want the Eagles. If we get the Eagles team that responded to Carson going out, this team can do it. If we get the team that quits, not so much. But I think this team has character. I think they're going to respond. I expect them to. So, yes, it sucks to lose Carson Wentz. It's horrible. Horrible, horrible. It stinks. But it ain't the end of the world. The show goes on. And you know what? When you're backed in a corner, you come out swinging. And that's what the Eagles have to do. You got to come out swinging. And let's see where it falls. Whatever happens at that point happens. That's what I want to say. So I also want to give out real quick a shout out to Further AM. Further AM, he had to do a new channel also. Check him out. Great channel. Enjoy the guy's stuff. I think everybody should definitely go out, look at his stuff, like his stuff, subscribe to his stuff. Great, great channel. And then, Spunky 1991, he moved his channel. Be sure to go and sub him up, especially if you were subbed to him before. All his Eagle content has moved. So with that said, the Eagles are going to be fine. They're going to be fine. In some weird way, I feel like we're going to be fine. But I'm telling you this. I'm ready to come out fighting. You put this team, you put us in a corner. When you put Philly in a corner, it comes out swinging. And that's what we're going to show. We're not going to die. We're not going to lay down and die or give up for anybody. That's my opinion. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.